Folks, I want to welcome you to the wonderful show with my mischievous.
You can see it
I was going to
unusual.
say annoying,
Yeah.
but I'm going to say mischievous.
I prefer
co-host.
unique.
Unique?
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Because everybody's unique.
You are unique to your own self.
All right.
So we have a wonderful guest in here, guest band
Our
in here.
first Paranderos for the season.
Yes.
Yep. We started playing the Christmas music and we said we have to get some Parang bands, some Soca Parang artists. We had Crazy earlier, but he was here for Calypso History Month.
Right, that was in October.
Yeah.
Right.
So you guys are the first. So we had the Moonlighters.
Yes.
We have two members from the Moonlighters. We have Neil and we have Makesi.
Yes.
That's right. Yeah, and we're happy to be here.
Yeah.
Very, very happy to have you.
Yeah.
I remember when your daughter Neil sent me the song. I started listening to it and I was like, Alex, but this thing is really catchy. After the song finished, I was singing it, and everything was just very, very catchy and very fun. And so I said, I have to have you all come in. So I said, yes, please come in and talk to us.
I'm glad
I like the concept with the title. Well, the one we listened to because I do like Parang.
Yes.
Because Parang like me.
That's right.
Yeah. So it's fine anywhere you go.
Yes, they'll find you. You could run, but you can't hide.
Right. Yeah. I'm meeting you for the first time, Neil, but I know your son very well. We used to work together, as you mentioned that.
Right.
And I didn't know that Andrew was your son before you mentioned it.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So it's great to know that. And I've known Makesi for a very long time.
Serious.
I can tell you stories about Makesi, and Makesi's an excellent drummer. I'm not sure if you played any other instruments, Makesi.
Yeah, I play a few.
Yeah?
Steel pan is my principal instrument, and that kind of fanned out into everything else.
Yeah, you can play on keyboards a little bit.
Yeah,
You
man,
can
could
play
beat
bass.
our drums,
You
boy.
can beat anything.
Yeah?
Yeah. You can beat anything.
I can't walk on time. It's bad for me. Oh my gosh. So tell me a little bit, because I went to the YouTube and I was like, okay, these guys, they do music. I've seen you performing at Cafe Blue and doing some jazz covers and whatnot. So tell us a little bit about Moonlighters. And I like the name as well.
Thank you. Well, we got the name, my wife actually called us the Moonlighters because we started playing music together about 20 years ago. We all lived in Lange Park. We didn't know Makesi then. He kind of new to the, relatively new. And so we were practicing one day in the porch, and my wife came in and said, well, after work, she said, well, this is like only second job, we better call ourselves the Moonlighters. And the name stuck. So, as I said, we've been playing together for 20 years. We originated out of Lange Park, and we're all residents of Lange Park. There were two bands in Lange Park, Moonlighters and another band called Eddie and Friends. And eventually, I don't think Eddie and Friends operate anymore. But we got their keyboardist to join us a couple of years ago. So yeah, Moonlighters, and the music we play now. This first recording of ours is a Soca Parang because we kind of love the work that Scrunter does, and she's so popular at Christmas time. You can't go through a Christmas season without having about 10 or 12 Scrunter songs,
Exactly.
And we like the vibe. We like that genre, and so this song came about. Quite by accident, as most songs kind of come about.
True.
And we decided to record it. But the other music we play, as you said, it's light jazz standards, Caribbean music, soca, reggae, and a lot of Latin stuff, bossa novas and the other things.
Yeah, because I'm seeing some of them here. Fly Me to the Moon. You had Sway. Oh, yeah, it's a lot of.
Yeah.
Who was the first person to decide? Okay, I want to do this. Or what was the inspiration to create the band in that way?
To create the band was really me. I started to really play guitar kind of late in my 40s.
Wow, really?
Yeah, my brother always, as teenagers and so on, he played the guitar, and so I had a guitar, but I didn't know much. And then later on in life, I was running a scout troop. I started to run a scout troop in Presentation College, Chaguanas, where we lived in Chaguanas. And Andrew, who you know, Andrew was
Yes.
in his school, and there was no scout troop. So,
Okay.
so my wife was PTA president at the time, and she said, I mentioned to her, you know, I would really like my son to have a thing with the
With the
scouts.
Scouts.
So she went to a PTA meeting and said, my husband volunteered to run a scout.
Wow.
So she was president there for only a year and a half maybe, and I ran the scout troop for 8 years.
Wow.
But during that time, you know, when you scout troop and in the night you have to have campfire and campfire songs and so on. Simple songs. So I took my guitar in the middle of the bush sometime and the thing, and you want to encourage the boys to sing. So I started playing. You're playing some wrong chords and so on, but very simple music. I started from there, and the rest was the YouTube and the internet.
That's
Really,
what
really
was your
wonderful.
teacher.
That's my teacher.
Look at that.
That's my teacher. And then after that, bouncer Brian Sipolsing in the gym, we got to talking, and he said he plays guitar, and but he hasn't played since he was a teenager. So got him to pull out his old box guitar and we started.
Wow.
You know.
See, you're inspiring me because I was telling Alex, you know, I tried to play guitar maybe in my 20s.
Yeah.
And then, time and also the calluses were not appealing. So that you get, if you try steel strings,
Yeah.
folks, you get little calluses at the tips.
That's a small sacrifice for such a big sound.
I know. But then I didn't go back to it. But I'm like, you know what? It's time to try it again.
Yeah, it is.
Now that I have more time and a little more dexterity and determination.
Never too late. Buy
Exactly.
what they call a parlor size guitar. It's a 3/4 size acoustic guitar with
A
nylon
classic guitar.
strings. Yeah,
Yeah.
nylon strings.
Yeah.
And it's get somebody to set it up properly so the strings are not too high. You don't have to press too hard and so on.
Right. You can adjust the action so you can get it really, really close to the fretboard. Yeah.
That's what
A
I
nice
need.
instrument to start on too is a ukulele. I mean, people
Yeah?
well, it's easy. It's small.
That's like,
I had a student who did that.
yes.
Yeah.
What's the name?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Do.
I know who. Monique.
Yeah, Monique LaChapelle.
LaChapelle.
Monique is awesome on that
good.
ukulele,
Yeah,
boy.
but that's serious
She is making a
instrument,
ukulele sound like it's two ukuleles.
I know.
Yeah. That it looks like a small thing. My friend here plays the ukulele bass. You should hear him on it.
Yes.
It's a lovely little 4-string instrument with polymer kind of rubber string.
I never even heard of a ukulele.
Rubber
bass.
strings.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. Let me tell you, it's big like this. You plug that into a amp,
Yeah.
and you swear you're playing an upright bass, a big double bass. Boom,
Okay.
Boom, boom, boom.
All right.
Yeah, man. Real,
Nice.
real good.
Well, Parang has come so far, and I was trying to, make like an average, like an estimate count of how many bands, from the large bands to the smaller bands to the family bands. We have a lot of Parang bands in this country,
Well, they do, yeah. And I have a cousin who plays with, I think it's Yui Parandero. So
Yes, Los Paranderos de Uy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would that be Robert? Robert, hey, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wonder if Robert is the only member of that band, everybody's only called Robert name Raichu, Robert.
Famous, famous.
Yeah, but he has that distinctive voice. When you hear it, it's woo, boy.
He's a
Robert.
maestro. He's a maestro on the
He
instrument.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah. But,
Yeah.
this is amazing because I'm still reeling of, bouncing up Makesi after so many years. I mean, it's been,
Isn't that
it's not
wonderful?
years, it's decades.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
you look
still
the
right?
same because you're still tall, right, and huge, but you can, the face is a little different now. When I knew you, let me tell you, I would have been about in my early 20s, perhaps, right, and that was about 30 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, so that's a long time. And I recall there was one iconic, event that was at Normandy Under the Trees, That was when 12 performed and Chromatics, and you all did Basement Party, Andrew Tanker's Basement Party, and there was a drum roll at the end, and you threw down the drums, everything just fell apart. It's like, Wiz! Did he plan that? But it was the energy.
Wow.
And you see Makesi size too, so it's like, and everything came down, and that was the best show I've ever experienced in my life, a live show.
I have to apologize to Edward Camps. I apologize because his microphones were on the drums.
Yeah.
And he was real mad after, and I was like, we really didn't. But
it was
that
the
rock
vibes,
energy
man.
now, yeah.
You should hear, and they recorded that version as well.
Yeah.
It's really, I'll bring it for you. It's
Yes,
really, really good.
please.
Yeah. So that was just like a memory I wanted to share there. So the Moonlighters, what y'all doing for the season?
Well, what the season usually tends to be kind of busy.
Yes.
But we try to cut back because three of us in the band are retirees, right?
Right.
We have two younger people, Makesi being one, the other one being Anthony Ratansing. Well, Anthony still works and so on in his business.
Okay.
So, but the thing about it is that, you see, sometimes you take about 10 gigs for the season, and it's like, it's an next work.
Yes.
It's exhausting.
Yeah, because it's the practice.
And
Everybody,
Practice and performing.
and the more
Traveling.
members you have in your band, is the tougher it's gonna be because everybody has to be on the same page, and if you have to learn a
Right,
new
that's
song,
right.
and
Coordinate.
somebody had to do their homework,
Nah, man,
and these things happen.
Even to get us together for rehearsals,
Yeah,
it's like,
I know.
it's like herding cats because this one can't come on, the next one
Yeah,
can't come on.
yeah.
Hidden
Well,
cats,
the
you
funny
say.
thing is, as he said it just now, I remember when I joined the band, which could be like 16, 17 years ago.
Wow.
It seemed as though they were practicing more when they were working.
all
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now that they're retired, it's like they're doing more things and have less time to practice.
Isn't
Which
that
kind of don't make
ironic?
sense, right?
Yeah.
But I think it's kind of cool too, because when you retire, you're not supposed to retire from life, right? So you
right.
find other things to
That's
do,
right,
and but I can dig that, but you all still should find some time, huh? Because
Yes.
I mean to say, it's like,
Well, that is why when we one of the main things to get the boys together
yeah,
is to set a date and have a show.
Right.
And having a show,
Right.
then everybody gets kind of
Incentive.
serious.
Yeah,
And
that
they
is sensitive.
and they come out,
yeah.
But Makesi, although he's 16 years boy so long,
It could be more.
so I still consider that a recent addition.
Yeah,
And
right.
what he has done for the band is he has bridged that gap between older heads playing and the younger people who know all about the technology and all about the business, because
Right,
Makesi
yes.
studied music at UTT. And
Yes.
Awesome.
as well, all the technology that goes with it and so on.
Mm-hmm.
So he has been able to kind of bring us into the modern world, and handles all the recordings, all the technical things and so on. And,
Which is also very important.
it's very important.
You gotta sound good on the
This is very
stage,
important because old men ain't good with technology.
Well, actually, when I joined the band, Brian Sipol Singh was kind of the technologist in the band, where we play with loops, which is what made playing in this band so much easier, because they already have a drum machine with all the drum beats. So, I mean, I shouldn't admit this, but it's so easy that I just have to wait and hear one bar of the beat, and then I know, well, what to play.
What to
Yes.
play.
So Brian made it real easy to integrate. So we went from using the analog, it's digital, but the physical drum machine,
Yes.
to now using Ableton Live.
Okay.
And basically just converted everything we're doing from that machine into the digital space. So it makes it a lot easier now to capture things
Yes.
and record and
It would,
play
it would.
along. So it's really when I met them, they were already a very technologically advanced band, because Brian uses Variac. Sometimes you would hear him playing, and then all of a sudden you would hear a pan come out.
Oh, wow.
And then you would hear a saxophone. So
Yes.
it's like he plays leads on the majority of the song, and he has this guitar thing that emulates any instrument. So
Right. Oh,
you
that's
come to
cool.
our show and you hear a saxophone playing, and you was like,
Yeah,
it
where
don't
is
have
it?
a sax man, And we recently started working with Pedro Lezama
Right.
and Joseph Williams,
Yes.
So it's like they bring a whole different dynamic to the band as well. We have a lot of other guest performers with us. We have Dylon
We have Dylan
We have-
Peters, we have Candice Boudou.
Yeah, so we collaborate a lot
Good,
when we do our shows.
Yeah.
And I think every show that we do, we have a show coming up as well. Every show that we do, we try to put the money towards a charity, towards a cause. So over the years,
Yeah.
they've developed the pews in the church in
the church.
St. Clair.
And we've done donations to the ICANN campaign for children with cancer.
Right.
Yeah.
So we had 2 shows. We didn't do any last year, any charity shows last year, but the year before, from 2 shows we were able to donate $46,000 to charity.
Yeah, that's
amazing,
really
man.
that is awesome, and
So
you are a band who thinks about others, and you do your part,
Yeah.
and not just with the music, but like you said, with the proceeds as well. So this is amazing.
yeah, it's
is.
it's a thing, and all the shows we've had, well, Cafe Blue seems to be our go-to place, and
That's a
Yeah,
right
big up
best
Carl, big up
go-to
Carl,
place.
Carl
Yes.
Jacobs.
Carl Jacob,
Yes.
he has really created
Really brought out.
a spot in Port of Spain for live music.
Yes.
And he makes it easy
Accessible.
for musicians to go.
Yeah.
You know how to work with drum set and speakers and all that.
You
He
got
has
stuff
everything
set up there,
He set
yeah,
up.
yeah, lighting and everything.
So that
yeah.
works
Really
good.
good.
And then so we've sold out all our shows. One show we actually oversold, and people get vexed with us. But
Oh, dear.
when people are asking for tickets, you just give them tickets.
I like that. That is cool. Yeah.
So
Fun dance.
this show that we have a show coming up on the 23rd.
Okay.
On Sunday the 23rd. Again, sold out, and it's going to be good. We always, and Carl, I think Carl likes to have us there.
Yeah.
Our crowd is kind of like our age, and then the younger ones too.
Right. So
And
you got a nice little mix.
it's a drinking crowd. They kind of like things, but I don't know since the government raised the price.
That's even- No, you just had to put more ice.
Yeah.
That's all.
More eyes for
Yeah,
you.
do like really to stay and sip and chat.
Sip and chat.
Yeah,
sip
yeah,
and chat. Sip
yeah. I love it. But I didn't realize you guys, do more than just parang, because you said it was a jazz show at
Yeah.
Cafe Blue. Yeah,
So this song, I don't even consider it a parang. It's really a parang soca,
yeah.
and it was, and we have some really talented musicians apart from Makesi, apart from Brian who does lead. Anthony Rattan Singh as rhythm guitarist is really one of the best rhythm guitarists I know.
Yes.
Really and truly, really, really very good.
Nice.
He just starts and you get the feel for the song, you get the
Right.
sense of the song, you get everything. And then Barry Mutu on keyboard, he is
Yeah, prolific,
he can't look at
yeah.
he can't look at a thing and watch the chords and leave it alone. He got
You have
on
to
interfere.
add something, right?
Yeah, and there's always something very good, So with both of them yeah. But I don't know if you all recognize who Elaine is in the
In the video.
Oh,
video?
I was. I
No,
Makesi.
oh.
That's Makesi.
No, I was trying to
Yeah.
figure it out as soon as you said that.
I was trying to figure it out, but I know now. When I see it, I say, oh, okay,
But some
right.
people who know Makesi
Yeah.
look at the video and after the video say, Makesi, who's that woman always there?
Okay.
Yeah,
I was
so,
like, why is she changing her hair every minute?
The video was well put together.
So-
I like it.
well, thank you.
It was catchy, it was humorous,
A friend
you know?
of ours, Clifford C. Dancing, who's been in the video industry for many, many years.
Okay.
We went to school at Fatima together.
All right. Oh, you're a Fatima old boy too.
Yeah, man.
Hey.
Nice.
Of course.
Awesome.
And we keep that vibe going all the time, that Fatima connection.
Yes.
Fantastic.
So, yeah, and so we chose the tallest man to be the wife
Yeah.
in the video, and the shortest man Barry to be the husband.
Well played.
I don't know. It was funny, because usually when we doing our flyers, I would use the Photoshop and edit it.
Yeah.
And normally I would just take Brian's face. So last year we did like a Santa Claus theme,
Right.
and I put Brian as Mrs. Claus. No, he doesn't like that at all.
But you don't address.
Yeah, because he had on a dress. So when we decided we was gonna go with Elaine, and I said, Brian, you could be. He was like, why you don't do it? Why you don't? And I was like, well, that's not a problem for me because our generation now, when you look at Certified Samson and Kyle Boss,
Yeah, multi-character.
we are not as tight strong now,
Yeah.
doing the drag, you know, and the Tyler Perry.
We know you don't mind cross dressing.
Yeah, like, you know, when you look at somebody actually commented that, you know, I look like the Trini Madea. And I was like, that's real cool, you know, because it's like, I didn't even think about it, approaching it like that. What I knew is that when we shot that video, I had a whole new respect for Tyler Perry and a whole new respect for women.
Yeah.
Because, you know, Brian's wife, Cintra, when she was putting on the makeup, and I was so hot. And
you didn't realize it was so much, yeah.
I didn't, and the hair is like, how to keep this hair from in my face. And I was like, yo, woman, we love all your thanks very much for all that you all do.
Thank you.
To present yourselves to the world and to us in a way.
Keeping the cosmetics to yourself.
Yeah, because, whoa. So even that experience was pretty cool. And as Neil said, you know, I did my BFA at UTT, so it was interesting that, I shouldn't even say it, but I really hated it at the beginning because they had us doing all these acting classes and you had to do drama and reading, like with Belinda Barnes. And I went in as a technology student, you know, so having to do all the acting and thing was...
that was part of the curriculum.
But, you know, all those things come in handy when you start presenting.
It gives you a really holistic approach when
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
do music.
That's
too.
it.
So I really enjoyed the thing. I get a lot of pecan from my friends, but it's like they know that I don't really take those things seriously. I am in the performing arts, and that comes with the territory now. So pretending to be alien was a lot of fun. I wouldn't lie. It was.
You did a fantastic job. But as we come into a close, I want to be able to give you the platform to be able to say if there is any other shows that persons might be interested in coming to see you, give you that chance, or even how they can get in contact with you all, that sort of thing. And then I'm going to play the song.
Right. So how do you get in touch with us? Do we have how do you get in touch with us? Your phone number? And they have that. We have a
Yes, we have
page.
our YouTube page, the Moonlighters YouTube page. We also have a Facebook page, you know, Moonlighters TT.
Yeah.
Y'all can check us out. And eventually we will build our website and get on the Instagram and the TikToks, you know, and just basically check out our music because as you know, Neil said earlier, yes, we play live, we put on shows, we do like 1 or 2 shows for ourselves, and then we get hired to do dinners, you know, ballroom type things.
Yes.
But really, we are venturing into this new process of recording and getting an online presence. So you could go on YouTube and check out our music, check out our live performances, and yeah.
That's how they can do it. I have one question.
Oh, sorry, moonlighterstt@gmail.com as well if you're interested in checking us out.
moonlighterstt@gmail.com. Simple. Who created the Simpsons version picture of the Moonlighters?
Well,
Wow, it's so cool.
there is well, I have access to an art department.
Oh, wow.
And there's a very talented artist there called Zahir. What's Zahir's last name? Boy, I can't remember at the moment. Anyway,
Big up yourself, Zahir.
Zahir he took up an actual picture of us and put it in AI and do whatever he had to do and come up with the Simpson thing. Boom.
Listen.
He said it was one shot. Just like that, and it was perfect. And if you look at the original picture and then you looked at the Simpson type characters, you can actually see the resemblance of the thing.
That was hilarious and
Yeah.
brilliant.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
I want to say thank you to you, Neil Makesi, for coming out and you know, just talking to us about yourself.
I want to come check out the Moonlighters
Yeah.
because I've already haven't witnessed you live before, and I want to come check it out
Definitely.
Yeah,
and
man.
feel the vibes and the energy.
Yeah. You're welcome to come.
Welcome to come down.
On
Yes.
Sunday.
Awesome.
I'll put your name by the door.
Oh,
Cafe Blue.
lovely.
Yeah.
Yes,
Cafe
please.
Blue.
The 23rd.
Nice.
I'll come
23rd.
in.
Sunday the 23rd.
This month is my birthday month.
Is it?
Boom
What?
boom. So
Alright.
I will come through.
And we do a lot of dancing music, so you would realize that we leave part of the dance floor, Carlo push back the chair so that people could dance. We do a lot of dancing. Our leader
dancing shoes.
and lead player, Brian, he is a prolific dancer and he loves dance
Latin-
music.
Latin
Yes.
dance.
Latin dance.
Oh,
So
serious?
They don't know that modern attire, you know. They-
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
nice.
come with comfortable shoes
Yeah.
and be prepared to dance.
What's showtime again?
Sorry?
Showtime is?
Showtime is 7 o'clock.
7 p.m.?
It's a Sunday. Yeah,
Yes.
Sunday evening. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, the name of the show is Just Good Music, and this is 3. This is the third.
Just good music number 3.
Yeah,
like
Just
that.
Good Music.
Yeah.
All right.
Good stuff. I sent a photo to Sheldon. I know he'll appreciate that. Yeah. All right. Good stuff.
Thanks very much for inviting us as well.
Thanks very much.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
thanks for coming in and sharing some good vibes, man, and the energy.
So we're gonna close
Yeah.
off with this song by the Moonlighters. I don't like parang. It's a parang song though.
Yeah. Check it out.
Hey, hold on, here now. Oh, look at tell me what they want. I don't tell her already. Hear this. Hear this.
I don't like parang, it's parang like me. If you see me jumping in a parang party, cause I drink me rum and I'm feeling strong. Just tell everybody I don't like parang. My girl Elaine, she tell me